Gemini, aka Intellectual Gamer. Back on Star Trek Online. I have one mission to get an item that I want to record this so I get an achievement. I have to go over here to this system right here. And then I'm going to get back on Halo, second movie of Halo 2 PC to finish that up. I'm going to move on to Call of Duty Black Ops 3 later on. So basically, I got a lot of stuff to do here. Iconium War Veteran. I want to get this item right here. Signals for a strike team with Alliance 3 escorts to assist you in combat. That's what's motivating me to finish this thing. I already gotta have this Nimbus Pirate Distress Call. I'm gonna take this off and put that item in there. And then also have this right here. So I'm gonna get to it. And then you get all this stuff right here, and jam subspace transmissions. I think these are temporary stuff. I usually don't use temporary things. It's gonna be these two. I'm still using my ISS mirror reconnaissance vessel. I want to put cannons on here. That's why I haven't upgraded these. As far as my real life situation, it hasn't been going that well at all. I'm just trying to let you know there's more humanity, less robotic. Really don't care for haters, agitators in gaming. I never did, as you can see. I hope this is the right mission here. So I'm a little tired right now. I got a lot of stuff to do in the morning, and I just want to get this thing done so I can go to sleep and stuff. I'm always tired all the time. My movies aren't turning out the greatest. I'd like it to be a lot more better. I have a lot of technical errors with all the recording software I use. I use Fraps, Camtasia Studio. I've tried Lightstream. I got a bunch of stuff for that, and I can't seem to get looks like my sound is coming out of the wrong area. Looks like the sound was coming out of my speakers, which will provide feedback when I'm voice chatting, so I don't want that. Basically, and I was on the wrong mission, and I have to go to the Delta Quadrant for this. So I had to log back out and log back in to fix the sound. See what I mean about technical problems? to do that. I got a couple more bars before I'm level 60. Got 3 characters, one tactical level 60, one Vulcan science level 60, and then this is my 3rd character. I create 2 more characters so I can have my own fleet. I want to have my own fleet with nobody in it, just me. And I've spent so much time on this game, I still don't have a fleet. It's really frustrating me that this game is so flawed that they won't allow you to put people that don't want to play by themselves. They don't want to deal with anybody else. They don't want to deal with stupid, ignorant jerks. That you know, sometimes you spend real money on this game to buy the cryptic points or the Zen or whatever you want to call it now. I don't like that term. I like the cryptic points better. You know, it's stupid and sad that you give some money to this company and you can't even create your own fleet. You got to join somebody else's fleet. No, I don't want to deal with anybody else. I don't want to join a fleet. I want to have my own fleet. I don't want to be the only one in it.
You are cleared for docking.
Before somebody pep talks, points the finger, have suggestions, I already know about it. I don't want to hear it. What is this?
Greetings. On behalf of Captain Cogran and Alliance Command, I am pleased to welcome you to our research station. The Captain is completing his preparations. In the meantime, I will give you a tour of the facility, where we are building a weapon that will end the Iconian threat once and for all. Follow me. Our researchers can explain how the weapon works and answer any questions you may have. And here, we have the development area.
How much do you know about the Krenim, 7 of 9?
The Borg have extensive records on the Krenim. They were a species of great interest to the Collective.
I'm not sure I like the idea of the Borg studying us like a bug in a petri dish. I'm not sure I like the idea of the Borg studying anyone.
And what about the Iconians?
The Collective spent a great deal of resources pursuing Iconian technology. They believed the species to be extinct. They were incorrect.
So much for the Borg knowing everything.
The Iconians' technology is far beyond even the capabilities of the Borg.
Fine, but what about shielding the ship that's using the weapon? We haven't solved the paradox problem yet.
This is not my first experience with alternate timelines. It would be possible to develop a form of temporal shielding to protect this vessel from alterations in the timeline.
Try not to talk during the cinematics, so you can hear everything. Yeah, I'm doing these little duty quests while I'm trying to do this mission. Okay, hurry up with this.
Welcome to our facility. I'm working with one of the teams here to develop the time ship and choose a target. What we do is different from time travel. Anorax's designs are actually for a weapon that can remove elements from the time stream completely, and then time reshapes itself to account for that absence. In some ways, yes. Once the weapon is fired, it can create an entirely new reality. And anyone or anything that isn't temporally shielded will be a part of that reality. That's why we have to proceed slowly. If we're not careful, we could change everything we know and not even know what's happened. But think of the possibilities. We could reverse the effects of wars, stop threats like the Iconians, even turn back time and eliminate the Borg. This is a weapon, but it's one that can make a better galaxy.
Captain Cogran's briefing is about to begin. Follow me to the conference room.
Okay, I want to show my items so you know what I'm using here. I was going to show it at the end, but I'm going to show it right now. Pause it to look at the items because I want to hurry up with this so you can see everything. I'm trying to upgrade this all the way to the maximum. So upgrade. Doesn't look like it can. Looks like it can go to ultra rare. I like the direct approach. Okay, what am I supposed to do here?
Greetings. I have heard much about your victories against the Iconians. It is an honor to work with a warrior like yourself. We are almost ready to begin. First, however, Agent Cray would like a word.
Greetings. My name is Philip Cray. I'm the liaison from Temporal Investigations for this project. The Federation has some serious concerns about possible violations of the Temporal Prime Directive. Normally, Starfleet personnel are strictly prohibited from directly interfering with historical events, and should make every effort to maintain the timeline. Indeed, that should tell you how serious this war has become. If the Iconians win, there probably won't be anyone left to preserve the timeline. In this instance, my role is to ensure that we succeed in our task with the minimal possible disruption to the timeline, as well as to address any repercussions of those disruptions. I don't disagree. As a Starfleet officer, I am sworn to uphold the Temporal Prime Directive. Not only that, but I have seen firsthand the dangers that come from ignoring it. But as the Vulcans say, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. The Iconians cannot use time travel, and that makes it a weapon we can use against them. We must consider carefully whether it is too dangerous of a weapon to use at all.
The war is not going as well as we might wish. Our fleets are protecting key worlds, but dozens of other targets have fallen to Herald attacks. Civilian casualties are rising. We need to act. This facility is building a device to turn the tide in our favor. Captain Nog, what is the status of the weapon?
We've had some setbacks, Captain. We're still weeks from a working prototype. No amount of temporal manipulation will change that.
And have you chosen a target for the temporal incursion?
We're still running simulations. And we've configured the holodecks to help us evaluate the possible changes that occur after removing an element from the time stream. Some of these scenarios show promise, but none are exactly what you want.
Very well. We cannot afford to wait another day. We are losing this war. We need to strike now. A direct engagement is our only option. We will put all our resources into a full attack on the Iconians. Every ship we can muster will be a part of one massive strike against the Herald Sphere. Captain Paris is already moving into position with the Vanguard. Ships here will report to the Herald Sphere as soon as possible. There will be more warriors in stopve tonight. But first, we will make the Iconians bleed.
I have a feeling this is going to be a long mission here. 15 minutes into this. The answers to the questions determined based on my beliefs, my personality and stuff, depending on what I want to answer. I just don't answer.
You are the last ship to arrive. We are ready to set course for the sphere.
Alpha Wing, you are cleared for departure.
Am I glad to see you? It's just not working. The Iconians are gating in their ships, and they have far more reserves than we anticipated. I've called for a hold on the flagship assault until we regroup. There's no point in a suicide run. First, we need to help our ships in trouble. Can I count on you to help?
Why can't they get the real actor for this? This is not him. But
This is Kyla Mex from the USS Keller. We are losing warp containment and are in need of immediate assistance.
Engines and weapons are down! Requesting immediate assistance!
I have all my weapons I can fire forward because I have some omnidirectional beams.
Waiting available. This is Commander Novelon. RRW.
So I don't need to move to the side to fire the beam weapons all at once. There's this stuff. science. I want to upgrade something.
We cannot continue to fight without weapons. I must make repairs.
Oh, looks like I failed that because I was upgrading stuff.
We're falling back.
I cannot do that, Captain. A Klingon does not run from battle. Farewell, Captain. Today is a good day to die.
All right, people, we've got one shot at this.
Here to assist you.
We can also assist in this fight.
Follow
We are
Dreadnought.
clear to enter the gateway.
Where's the Dreadnought? I don't see anything that says Dreadnought. You know, last time I spent over an hour going through this mission and it screwed up the recording. I didn't get any of it. I'm gonna have to start focusing on just a couple of games on we have a different channel that I'm gonna have for just Minecraft, and just shooter games, less thinking games, but you know, it's just mindless shooting. But then, was this? We travel inside the sphere. Yes, I named George Carlin. This hierarchy. Blah blah
Flagship's
blah.
shields are down, and it's losing power. Looks like they're trying to interface with the sphere to give themselves a boost. This might be our one chance to board it and take control. I have 3 troop transports standing by.
Alright. Looks like my phaser device isn't firing. The turret. Mercury. Alright, Gemini's supposed to be ruled by Mercury. Or whatever, something like that. Yeah, great. We got an achievement and I'm able to capture it. Gotten a bunch of achievements that I haven't been able to capture on these games.
Signaling the carriers to move into position now. Herald reinforcements inbound. We need to deal with them.
I usually try not to multitask or whatever. I don't think it's multitasking, it's just changing tasks. Can't even click on this thing. Like the fire at will works, firing from the front, not just from the sides, you know what I mean? It's the omnidirectional beams. Some of this stuff. They just don't give you enough space at all. Dismiss this guy, get this guy. Inventory isn't full.
Boarding parties are on the flagship and reporting heavy resistance. I'll stay here and keep any reinforcements off your back. You need to transport to the flagship and help our teams there. Great! We got through. What's your status? We can't reach any of the other away teams. Acknowledged. Sensors are picking up power fluctuations near your coordinates. The impact with the Quartar must have disrupted their systems. Start disabling anything you can reach. If we do enough damage, maybe that will help us take their ship.
What is with this dark looking? Tulik, speak to Lieutenant Tulik. It looks like
Away teams
Tuvok.
reporting in, sir. Heavy resistance and heavy casualties. Detecting life signs and weapon discharges dead ahead. I am detecting Federation and Herald weapons fire beyond this door. There is also a power junction. Away teams are attacking power junctions, but they are encountering heavy resistance.
Let's go. Taking too long. Fight Matara.
Matara is retreating. She might be trying to recharge her energy.
Whoa, what are you doing over there? The fluctuations are increasing exponentially. Interesting, but it makes sense. The Iconians are energy beings. If Matara can't use the ship's systems, she'll use herself as a battery for the gateways. But that's probably dangerous for her. She's bleeding herself dry with every gateway. Keep at it. If you can drain enough of her energy, she might make herself vulnerable.
We need to disable the other junction, sir. There is another power junction ahead.
These tunnels look like some of those other tunnels that I'd seen, but the map was all staticky. I didn't know where I was going. And I wish they'd stop blinking these yellow things. It's just, you know, to me it's just annoying and distracting. There's no need for it. I get so much of this stuff I have to just delete because there's just no room. You have to press tab to locate the nearest enemy. Oh, look at that. Galaxy.
The demon is weakening. Keep disabling the power junction.
It's working. She's using her own energy to power the gateways.
More reinforcements, sir. The area is secure, and the other interface is just over there. I am detecting a third junction ahead.
Don't want to fall off this thing. To walk all the way back up here.
Another junction just ahead, sir. If we can keep forcing the creature to use her own power, we can weaken her enough to defeat her. I am detecting strong energy signatures ahead. I believe it to be some kind of command center. Scans confirm her energy readings are decreasing. This could work.
I can't locate my mute button on my microphone, so these cannot mute the sound.
A harbinger! Prepare yourself! We must disable the other interface before we continue. The area ahead contains 4 interface junctions.
Here we go again.
You cannot destroy
can't fire like this. Temporal flux. Can't gain immunity.
Reinforcements on their way.
Disable the junction, let them deal with it. Oh, I can't do it without destroying that guy.
Reinforcements, watch your back.
Ground combat controls aren't always that good at all. Solar gateway stuff is really annoying. I want to see that thing.
I see clearly now, Ticket. I will stand with you, and these creatures will pay for what they've done. Kill them. Kill them all.
Fall back! Transporter, beam us up!
Hey, you think with that technology for 200,000 years they'd be able to stop a transporter? It's freaking ridiculous. Yeah.
You made it back! Count yourself among a fortunate few. What's the situation on the flagship? I hate to say it, but that might be the first bit of good news I've heard all day. Okay, we need to fall back. While there's still a chance. The Heralds will be coming back in force.
These warriors died well, and they will not be forgotten.
It's just in the script. The Federation would have lost. You know, the Iconians are too powerful. You know, this is a long mission.
Despite the extraordinary efforts of you and many others, our operation was a failure. We're still totaling up the casualties, but the cost was too great. The Heralds still stand. They have lost one Iconian, but if anything, that will only prolong the conflict. Defeating Matara was a combination of the sacrifice of Guroth and many others, your quick thinking and martial prowess, and the Iconians' arrogance. Matara did not believe an Iconian could die. The others will not make the same mistake. Indeed, but that is a small comfort to the warriors who have entered Stovecore this day. Those of us who remain will mourn, and then we survive another day.
I don't think we have a choice now. We have to complete the Krenum device. Captain Cogran wants it online immediately, but this isn't something we can rush. Cutting corners with temporal mechanics? That's how you end up with unsolvable time paradoxes. Look, I'll do whatever I can, but I'm scared of this technology. Building it will be the greatest challenge of my career, but actually altering time? I'm not sure anyone should have that much power.
I want to personally commend you. Whatever success we had in this mission was thanks to you. The Iconians have lost their leader. Their unity is broken. That That might give us an opening to end this war. The cost, though? All those people? I can't help but feel that I failed them.
Okay, finally done with this thing. We got ahead of her.
Our losses were great today, and we will mourn for every hero who died defending their galaxy. I am a warrior. I believe in honorable combat, direct tactics.
Okay.
The research teams in the Kiana system require your assistance. They have been running thousands of temporal incursion simulations of how to use the Krenim weapon. But I need an officer with field experience to evaluate the project in its feasibility. You will participate.
Yada yada yada. Okay, I forgot to record something on this to show you the items I got. Then I got these three manuals. Looks like it's just for engineering.